Listen, Don, you're him, bro. Like, respectfully, bro. You are fucking him, bro. Ain't nobody getting in your fucking way, my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The shit you be doing on sticks, spitting on them.
I finally made the ultimate point forward. Look at me here, getting a paint stop on a 7'4" center with high post control. Look at me here. Beautiful chase down block, and he's even on the perimeter as well as the paint. Obviously, it's a point forward. The build can dribble and dribble really fast and absolutely fry defenders. With shooting capabilities, this build can obviously shoot, even with not the highest free ball in the game. You don't need a 99 free ball to shoot on this game. The absolute ability to just clip up your opponents and break their ankles with ease on a build like this, which only has silver ankle assassin at the moment, and it is amazing. Look at how I'm frying my opponent here for the free. Insane. Again, one of my most favorite underrated abilities on this build is the ability to snag boards over bigs. Why not have rebounding ability when it's easy, cheap, and look at the snags you can get. Oh my god, I absolutely jumped over him for that rebound. This build is absolutely insane in all areas. It even has good perimeter defense. The defense is not lacking either. And again, we're here to showcase the ability. Look how fast and fluid the dribbling is. This dribbling on this build is beautiful, and it looks clean too, because we don't have minimum wingspan over here. We have long wingspan. This is a long arm build. And again, the capability to just be able to cook your opponent and leave him just wondering where you're going to go next, while still getting dunks with a 96 driving dunk. Yes, you heard me right, 96 driving dunk. Hall of Fame posterizer. This is the ultimate point forward in NBA 2K26. YouTube, it's your boy, the EmperorEyeGod, or Emperor I said say, and today we have the point forward build video in NBA 2K26. Yes, as you guys saw on my Twitter, I dropped this screenshot here, and it went absolutely crazy. People just telling me drop the build, slide the build, don't gatekeep, you better drop this. Trust me, I don't gatekeep. That's the last thing I do. I just have to make sure it's out here on the YouTube for all you guys, for the community, because you know me, whenever I find the source, I drop it and I feed the streets. I feed the community with every single bit of source I find. Up next coming is, you know, the SIGs video with the jump shot. Then after that will be the dribble tutorial that I'm going to drop. The basic dribble tutorial, which is gonna have everything, just the fundamentals in there in place, so you guys can learn to dribble just like me. Okay, anywho, obviously, as always, I like to showcase, you know, comments from my previous video in the next videos. That's something I've started to do this year. So here are my favorite comments from last video. Okay, those were my favorite comments from last video, and if you want to get your comment in the next video, please comment down below letting me know what your favorite build name is in any 2K. It could be the point forward, like in this video. It could be, you know, the playmaker shot creator. Any cool build name, maybe the ankle taker, or like the glitch names from fucking 23. Whatever build name you like the best, let me know in the comments below, and I will pick some of my favorites and put them in the next video. Okay, bet. Now I know you guys, especially those people on Twitter, are trying to, you know, tell me just quickly get into the build. I'm going to give you two variations of the build today. Two variations. One, which is my version, which gets a 99 pass accuracy with cap breakers, and the second one does not get that 99 pass accuracy, but gets tweaks and extra stats in other places. Okay, and just for that, please leave a like on the video. You know, it means the world. You guys do likes on videos and it helps me get to the algorithm for more people, so more people can see my videos. Please make sure to share the video up with your friends, your brother's friends, your sister's friends, your mother's friends, your father's friends, everybody's friends. And please make sure, especially if you're new here from Twitter, to subscribe to the channel. Subbing to the channel is the best thing you can do. I'm dropping videos constantly on your head. Informational videos, ISO videos, montages, normal gameplay videos, funny moments. You guys are gonna love every single video I drop on this channel, and I promise you, consistency is happening. Okay? But now, you know, that's enough yapping for me. I hope you guys, you know, love this build, and if you guys make this build as well, please, if you make this point forward and have any clips, please make sure to show it and at me on, you'll see my socials at the top, at me on my socials, and if I see it, I will repost or I'll show love to your clips with this point forward build. Okay? Anywho, that's enough for me. Let's get right into the builds. Okay, so the first variation is going to be my variation of this build. So how we make this build, we're going to go small forward, obviously, to get the name point forward. We're gonna go 6'8", 193 pounds, and then we're going for a 6'10" wingspan. We're not going minimum wingspan, we're going 6'10" wingspan. You're gonna understand why I wanted to get certain stats here. And yeah, 6'10", we're going a 6'10" wingspan. You're gonna understand why I wanted certain stats here, and it works perfectly well with the 6'10" wingspan. Okay. First things first, the finishing. We're gonna go for a 70 close shot. We're gonna go for an 80 layup. If you put that layup a bit too much higher, like I think it'll be like 82, 83, you get the name crafty lay making point forward. If you like that, you can do that, but this is just pure point forward. Same with the drive and dunk. We're gonna start at 80. You can get up to, I believe, an 83 drive and dunk, but if you put it too high, it will be called a slashing point forward. We're gonna cap break this dunk. It's gonna get cap braked to a 96. You could, if you max out the wingspan and you know, put more on the dunk, get something like a 98. I haven't been able to get to a 99 yet, but if you don't care and you want that slashing playmaker name, you could try pull it to a try get that 99 drive and dunk. I don't feel like it's necessary, so I just went simply put 80 to cap break to a 96, and we're gonna cap break our vert to an 85 as well, so we can get Hall of Fame posterizer. All right, standing dunk 45, so you can get standing dunk animations. As always, we're point forward 6'8", you can get standing dunk animations perfectly fine. And here's a little tidbit: 65 post control. I've tweaked this build around a lot. If you don't have that 65 post control, the drive and dunk will not be able to cap break all the way up to a 96. It will only go in ones if you go below 65 post control. Trust me, I've tried. All right, so that is our finishing. We're gonna put 5 cap breakers on our drive and dunk to get 96 drive and dunk. All right, bet. Then the shooting, how I did mine was 82 free ball, 80 mid-range. I'm letting you guys know now, 82 is the max on either of these two stats to get the name point forward. If you go above 82 on your mid-range or your free ball, you will not get the point forward name, so be wary of that. All right, and I'll put another 5 cap breakers, which include my specialization cap breakers. I went shooting spec. To go shooting spec on this build is perfect, because you get 2 free cap breakers for your shooting, and that +2 on your shooting will get +2 shooting badge, will give you set shot specialist on Hall of Fame. Okay, and you can even put the +1 on like shifty shooter to go to gold, or deadeye to go to gold, and it will be very, very good. 60 free throw, if you want to upgrade it, we can, but I don't really play rec on this build. Everything I have to do, 60 is usually like my baseline, so yeah. All right, done. The playmaking, 94 pass accuracy. I'm going for 99 pass ac on this build. This is my version. The next version will not have this pass ac. And then we maxed out the dribbling and ball handle and the speed of ball to 86 and 80 respectively. We could get all the great SIGs, the Devin Booker step back, everything else. The 80 speed of ball is so we can get blur takeover. Blur takeover is the best for ankle breakers and, you know, helping get to the rim and go for driving dunks. But blur takeover is why I'm going for the 80 speed of ball instead of just 75, okay? Interior defense is a 60. Good baseline interior defense, good enough to get stops. We will be able to upgrade it in the future to get higher paint patrol if we wanted to, but 60 for now is totally fine. And then we have an 83 perimeter defense. I will put 2 more cap breakers here to get that to an 85. If we put this above an 83, you get the two-way point forward name. So 83 is the tip top. You can put your perimeter defense without changing the name. And then we're going for a 70 steal. I will in the future cap break this to a 73 to get silver interceptor, but for now 70 is totally fine. And then a 74 block, so you can get obviously very simple defensive blocking badges, right? That high flying denier will also be able to go up with +1s and such. And when we put more cap breakers, I might even be able to cap break this, because this goes up to an 84 with cap breakers, which is insane. That the block goes up from 74 to 84 with cap breakers, and that interior will go to 60 to a 70 odd. So we could even, if we get enough cap breakers in the future, put those up to like silver badges, right, off the rip, which is crazy. One of my favorite parts about this build, the rebounding, 80 D board and 55 O board. I don't really care too much about the O board, but that 80 D board is clutch. The amount of times where me and my friend will be playing sides on the screen and then someone shoots and I have to play the center, I can snag him. It's crazy. 80 D board on this build is insane because he just jumps over center somehow and grabs boards at times. It's especially when you have two-way tenacity. Two-way tenacity makes your stats ridiculous, because I think it puts your stats like 25 plus or something. It's insane. Okay. And now we have the physicals, which in my opinion is one of the weakest points, only because of the way you have to do it to make the build. Speed, we're leaving an 80. If you put the speed 82 or above, you will get the name Speedy Point Forward. But we're gonna cap break the speed in the future and get to 85 speed. Agility, you can put up as much as you want, but I only went for an 80, right? Strength, I went for a 73 for gold, strong handles, and you also get immovable force of bronze, you get physical finisher, you get brick wall. It's brilliant. And then finally, last but not least, I went for a 80 vert, because again, we're gonna cap break it to an 85, and the best part about that is the vert goes up in 2s. We'll actually have an 86 vert. We'll get an 86 vert and 96 driver. This build will be insane. It's insane all around. It's not your amazing insane lockdown, but you can obviously play defense and get stops. The shooting, that free ball will go up to an 87. You will get limitless range on bronze. I max respond it to silver. The set shot will be silver, but I used a +2 to get it to gold, to Hall of Fame, sorry. And that Deadeye will go to silver, and I +1 that Deadeye to get it to gold. Okay? With the badges, especially if you know how to, if you got your crew to a high level and you got the specialization, you get so many max +1s and max +2s to use and play around with. And one of my favorite things about this game, about this build, because it is 6'8", handles for days is tier 1 and lightning launch is tier 2. So both handles for days and lightning launch will be on Hall of Fame on a 6'8". Yeah, insanity. But anywho, as I said, we advanced through on this build. Glenn Robinson, Paul Pierce, LeBron James. For archetype, point forward. There you go. That right there is the point forward build, and that's the first variation. And now I'm going to show you what the cap breakers do, and then we're going to go into the second variation of the build. Okay, so cap breakers obviously that we're going to put on this build. As you see, I will have 9 cap breakers because I have 7 original cap breakers, but then my 2 specialization from my shooting. So how we're going to do it is this. You can look 84, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 93, 96. 96 drive and dunk from an 80 is insane. Then we're going to put 2 cap breakers there for an 85 prim at some point. 3 there for 73 steel. And as I told you guys, 79, 84 block. Insane. 86 vert, 85 speed, 99 pass accuracy, and obviously you get the 2 free cap breakers from the specialization, so it'll be 84 there, and then we can put 3 there for 87 free ball. Alright, once you get more and more cap breakers, this build is basically just become more and more well-rounded and actually insane as the game goes on. So please, if you make this build, this version, or any version really, showcase it and at me in the tweet or the post, and I will show love as always. But anywho, that's version 1. That's my version. Point forward V1. Now we're gonna go to point forward V2. All right. Let me show you point forward V2. Point forward V2 is not that much different from point forward V1. The only thing is, obviously, we're gonna go to 91 parsec instead of 94. We're gonna put that mid-range up to an 82. We're gonna put that drive and dunk to we're gonna put the speed up to like an 81, and then the rest I will put on agility. Or you can put your speed down and start working on your vertical. Vertical could be something you would start to do, but I would personally say agility, because I feel like agility and the 81 speed is going to be very important. Actually having the physicals, right? And then put the last one on rebounding, and as you see here, we will get the same name. Boom. Okay, and it's basically just -3 parsec, and we just put up the mid-range to an 82, the speed to an 81, and the agility to an 83. And like I said to you guys, if you go 82 speed, I believe you do get the name Speedy Point Forward. Yep, Speedy Point Forward. I wasn't lying to you guys. And then just to show you again, if we drop that speed and then we go I think it's 84 drive and dunk, you get the name Slashing Point Forward. 1 second, you get the name Slashing Point Forward, which is a pretty good name too, but I just wish you could get the 99 drive and dunk. If I can get 99 drive and dunk with this, it will be good, right? Some of you guys could probably max out the wingspan, go to try get 99. I've tried. I've gotten a 98 driver dunk with the name still being a point forward. 99 seems like it's pretty impossible. There might be a way I can finesse it, but it's not really that important to me. If you want to try for it, you can. And then obviously, if we drop this and we put the layup higher, right, you should get the name. 1 second. You should get the name Crafty Lane Making Point Forward, which is a different name, a very different name. Oh wait, no, my bad, I haven't put the layup up enough. 1 second. You should get the name Crafty Lay Making a Point Forward. Oh, where is it? Boom. This should give you the name. Sorry guys. This should give you the name Crafty Lay Making Point Forward, right? There you go. Crafty Lay Making Point Forward. And just so you guys know, I'm not lying to you, the last thing I'm going to show you is a free ball. You put that free ball anything over 82, as you see, you lose the point forward name and you get a 3-point creating point forward. Yep. Which is not as good, not as clean, easily. And then if you put the mid-range, 183 or above, we get the name Point Fading Wizard, which again is a cool name, but not as cool as just point forward. Okay, so the versions I showed you today are as follows: my version with the 94 parsec, or this version with the right here with it like this. 1 second. Boom. So this is the second variation. Again, if you wanted to go with the 91 parsec, there you go, 91 pass accuracy, and everything else is as follows. And as you can see, I will show you again that it still gets everything like the other one. It'll still get the 96 driver dunk and so on and so forth. Give me 1 second as I advance through here and I will show you. Start pooping in the city. And now we go boom, progression. Look, 96 driving dunk, 87 free ball, or mid-range. I obviously would choose free ball because 82 mid-range. Even my 80 mid-range is enough for me to green fades consistently in the midi. And everything is the exact same. Just get more agility on this version build and less pass accuracy. And there's just more well-rounded stats. But I went for that 94 pass sack because I want that 99 at some point. Okay? That's it from me. I'm going to drop some gameplay on this video very, very soon. Be on the lookout. There will be a gameplay upload with me on this video, on this build very soon. But then I also got the SIGs video dropping and the dribble tutorial dropping, and also the jump shot for these 6-7 builds. For this build especially, I will be giving to you guys in that SIGs video. Okay? EmperorEyeGod out. Peace.